Animation mentor to me is allowing others to fulfill their dreams. You know, it was very hard in the past, people from my generation, to get into an animation school. You know, very difficult. You had to travel to the school. Animation Mentor has allowed anybody who's interested to take the class and to learn information from a variety of different sources. It's a community of knowledge, and that's what Animation Mentor is.
Animation Mentor is everything I've ever hoped it was going to be, and more. I mean, I come from another school, and just the energy from day one is how everybody welcomes you, how they make you feel. They make the work just be fun again, you know? It's this energy that comes from everybody. It just makes you want to be better all the time.
I'm coming from a background where I thought, you know, like, I thought online stuff meant like a correspondence course, you know, like online education. Oh, so you're phoning in your education, huh? But the reality of it is it's much more interactive. The community is much more intense between the students and the mentors. You really feel like you're a part of something, you're part of a group, and everybody's supporting each other, everybody's involved.
I really like the critique tools. I like being able to frame through their animations and draw on top of them and give them very specific notes. But I also really like the Q&A tool, because that's where I really get to meet my students and just talk with them like they're people, and I really feel like, you know, I get to know them there.
I'm from Minnesota, and to get this kind of schooling where it is this focus on animation is really non-existent where where I grew up. So this has been a lot of information. It's been great. I've grown a lot.
Being able to communicate to students who are in Italy and Spain and Iceland, to me, that opens up animation to so many more possibilities and so many more people who can get into it, that I just get excited about it every day. Just the fact, I think I brag about it all the time. I have students in Italy. I have students in Iceland.
Animation has always been a deep passion of mine, but Iceland hasn't exactly provided me with the best opportunities to learn it. Animation Mentor has really changed my life. I can now sit in the comfort of my home and learn it.
My biggest surprise experience was definitely SIGGRAPH, and having a room full of people first recognize you when you walk in, and they're like, "Jason," and you go, "Ah, yay, I don't know you, but I'm gonna hug you anyway." But no, it was just the large sense of community that everyone at Animation Mentor had, and seeing, you know, you'd be walking around the show floor at SIGGRAPH and you've got your backpack on and you're like looking for new software, what they're doing, and you'd see like a horde of people running by with Animation Mentor t-shirts, and they'd go, "Wah!" and they'd see other people and they'd go, "Ah!" And it's like they immediately kind of just became this family, and I think that was such a huge, wonderful surprise. I really love it.
If you were at Disney in the 30s and you were learning from the 9 old men when they were young, and you were there to soak up all their passion and knowledge about character animation right when it was all happening, that's the way it feels at Animation Mentor.
If I could, you know, go back about 13 years ago, 14 years ago, there's no doubt this is the way I would have done it. Because, you know, honestly, I didn't go through animation schools. I learned it through guys who mentored me.